Alright you guys, so I am particularly excited about the video today. Why am I excited? I'm excited because we will officially be doing the first giveaway on this channel on iSMELL today. Today I will be giving away to one lucky subscriber a 10 milliliter decant of Guerlain Ideal EDP along with the shower gel. There are a few caveats to this giveaway, however, so please do make sure you stick around till the end. I would hate if you missed the opportunity and the chance to win this awesome fragrance. All right, you guys, let's get the ball rolling. I'll see you at the end of the video. Hey beautiful people of the fragrance community, Mike here with iSMELL. I hope this video finds you well. If you are a returning subscriber, as I say in each and every one of my videos, you guys, yes, I do genuinely love and appreciate the support. If you are visiting for the first time, however, I am gonna ask that you like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. Not only is it gonna strengthen the YouTube algorithm, it also ensures that you're up to date whenever I upload content. So if you made it this far, I'm sure you're aware now that we will be giving a 10 milliliter decant of Guerlain Ideal EDP along with the shower gel. The concept of this video, however, is to do an in-depth review and for me to give my initial impressions of this beautiful fragrance. We have a lot of information to get through in this review. I'll see y'all on the other side of the intro. Guerlain Ideal EDP was a fragrance that was launched in 2016. The nose behind this fragrance is Guerlain's in-house perfumer, Terry Wasser. Guerlain Ideal EDP is classified as a woody amber fragrance, and what this fragrance means to convey is that it is going to be a warm, resinous fragrance that sits on a woody base, in this case a silky, smooth, sweet cedarwood. This is a beautiful fragrance, you guys. I'm so happy that I'm not giving a trash fragrance away during my giveaway, and I'm giving you a fragrance that I can absolutely vouch for. This is a subtle, dare I even say sexy fragrance. I know Mr. Smelly has ruined it for everybody. We're banning words now. However, this is a very sexy fragrance, you guys. Okay, let's talk about the presentation. The bottle itself reminds me of a Bleu de Chanel bottle in terms of how it's shaped. It is just like a box. However, it's differentiated from Bleu de Chanel because it has these divots, and they feel really good in the hand. The fragrance itself feels really good in the hand. The cap is plastic. However, it is a durable plastic and it feels kind of like metal. I had to ask my fiance if she thought this was plastic or metal. So it is of high quality in general. It will click into place and you can hold it from the cap, although I would not advise that. I would not advise holding any fragrance that costs $80 to $100 in general from the cap. The batch code is at the bottom, and this is the 3.3 ounce EDP version. This is a beautiful fragrance, you guys, and the juice color accurately conveys the demeanor of this fragrance. All right, you guys, so as it relates to the notes of this fragrance, there are quite a bit of them. There are at the top almond, spices, very sexy and smooth lavender, a bright bergamot, an herbal rosemary, a thyme note, and then the middle notes are a beautiful cherry note, a smooth vanilla note, a spicy incense note, a very well blended Bulgarian rose note, a kind of coarse leather, a deep and dark rich tonka bean note, and a silky smooth sandalwood note. There are quite a few notes listed on this fragrance. However, I will smell it and kind of describe what I smell and see if any of those notes conveyed to me personally. I do have a dry down of this fragrance. I also will spray a fresh skin strip, and I will also spray it on my skin as I feel that on a skin strip versus the air versus the skin, it smells the best on the skin. However, just be advised, it leaves a beautiful scent trail, you guys. And the atomizer is well above average for the price point. The price point is gonna be from $80 to $100, depending on your vendor. I got mine online. I will leave the link of the vendor. I got it online. I paid approximately $85 for the gift set, hence the reason I'm giving y'all the 10 milliliter in the body wash. I really do hope that one of my lucky subscribers enjoys this fragrance as much as I do. missed my hand both times. Whew. No alcohol smell, no rubbing alcohol smell in the opening. It's immediately beautiful. It's immediately a cherry leather. The leather just steps out in the front and presents itself and introduces itself and lets you know it's there. You smell the cherry, but the leather is present right in the front. It's a beautifully coarse leather. It's not too smooth. This is a smooth fragrance. However, in the opening, that leather really does show its face and let you know it's there. I would not be doing this fragrance justice if I compared it to Red Cherry Chapstick. However, it kind of gives me that demeanor, but this is a very beautiful fragrance, you guys. I will advise you that the cherry does last from the beginning, dang near to the very end of this fragrance. I do want to advise you that this fragrance does lean sweet and it does lean rather unisex. So if the more masculine scent profiles are your preference, this may not be a fragrance for you. If you prefer more masculine scent profiles and fragrances that aren't too sweet, don't enter the giveaway. Don't ruin the chances for somebody that's really gonna enjoy this fragrance, you guys. Okay, there is the slightest hint of bergamot and rosemary at the top. Rosemary is related to the mint family, and it does create a very sharp cooling effect at the beginning of this fragrance, which is unique considering this is a more cold weather scent. The opening of this fragrance is sharp, but it's not astringent. It's sweet and sharp right at the front. But yeah, it does create this aromatic brightness from the bergamot and from the rosemary. Neither one of these fragrance notes stand out in particular. However, I do feel they are present, just kind of rounding this fragrance out in the beginning before it starts to transition. Okay, so about 5 minutes into this fragrance, you will begin to really pick up on the lavender. It's a beautifully blended lavender and it's creamy. That's when the fragrance starts to take a turn for the creamy. The lavender works beautifully in this fragrance, and I feel like it's well blended with the cherry note, and it aids the cherry in not becoming too medicinal or too syrupy. Be advised though that this is a very sweet fragrance, and on a scale of 1 through 10, I would say this ranges about 7.5 and 8 in terms of it being a sweet fragrance. Okay, as it further dries down, that's when you're gonna start to smell the Bulgarian rose, and I find that rose notes in general are enjoyable. I know a lot of people do not prefer that note. It's not too strong in this fragrance. It just further works to blend this fragrance and make it well-rounded. Nothing sticks out, and it's all just kind of working in unison together, in this case with the lavender. At this point, the fragrance is definitely creamy. You definitely start to smell the almond. You definitely smell the vanilla. You definitely smell the lavender. You still smell the cherry, and the leather has kind of taken a back seat now. And once it's about an hour into the fragrance, that's when the incense notes are gonna start coming up. That's when the cherry is gonna take a back seat and the incense note and the spices are gonna start to show themselves. The fragrance then becomes more sweet and it becomes spicy. It's less aromatic at that point, and that's when your scent bubble is gonna start closing in on you. A lot of people claim this fragrance doesn't have the best performance. However, I cannot vouch to that. I get a solid 6 hours on this fragrance, which is fair for an $80 to $100 fragrance, especially when it's beautifully blended and it develops over time. You do begin to smell the vanilla. Just be aware that the vanilla note isn't one of the most prominent notes on this fragrance. It's not like Pegasus, where it's just like a super heavy vanilla bomb. A lot of winter scents in general, when they have that note of vanilla, the vanilla just dominates everything else. And that's not the case with this fragrance. What you're gonna smell in the early to late dry down is the incense and the spices and the cherry note and the vanilla and the lavender, and it's all gonna be beautifully blended together. They did a great job. Guerlain did an amazing job on Ideal EDP, you guys. Late in the dry down, that's when you're gonna get the sweet, silky, smooth cedar wood, and you're gonna get that tonka bean. It's gonna give it a bit of depth. The incense is slowly starting to take a back seat now. You smell the spices, so this will be a spicy, incensey, sweet fragrance. The cherry note, you're just getting hints of at this point, you guys. This is an amazing fragrance for the $80 to $100 price point. I feel like if you like sweet fragrances, this is blind buy worthy, and I am excited to give this fragrance away to one lucky subscriber. So here's how the giveaway works, and here's the caveat. I have 115 subscribers currently. This giveaway is not gonna commence until I have 125 subscribers. So 3 things that you need to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is IM_iSmell. No spaces. Those are simply the 3 things you need to do in order to be entered into this giveaway. Unfortunately, I will not be giving this fragrance away to anybody outside the US. 95% of my analytics anyway are in the US. So at this point, I do apologize to anybody outside of the US if they wanted this fragrance. Please forgive me. I'm sorry, you guys. Nobody's perfect. It's a grip for the shipping cost. Come on now. Okay. So yeah, the 3 things you need to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and follow me on Instagram. I will leave a link to my Instagram in the description below. Those are the 3 things you do. And the second I hit 125 subscribers, I'm gonna pick somebody in the comments, and I am going to send this fragrance to you of no shipping charge to you. All right, you guys, so that's Ideal EDP in a nutshell. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoy fragrance related content specifically, I am gonna ask that you subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of exciting content coming down the pipe, including more giveaways. All right, you guys, y'all take care. Till next time, good luck on the giveaway, by the way. All right, bye.